Hello guys, and welcome back. As I promised, today we are going to cover writing task 1 IELTS academic and UKVI type. So what is writing task 1? What's the first thing that we need to do? Okay, word count. You will have to write at least 150 words in writing task 1. But do you write 150 words and we stop? The answer is no. You can write between 180 up to 200, but don't write 150 words and stop because you will lose marks. Okay, the time given to you. Cambridge books suggest that you spend 20 minutes on the first one and 40 minutes on the second task. You know, IELTS writing is about two tasks, task 1 and task 2. I would say no, don't spend that much time on writing task 1. If you practice well, you can finish that in 15 minutes and save 5 more minutes for writing task 2 because it has more marks. Okay, graphs and charts. Remember these two words. So now, what is writing task 1? The IELTS writing task 1 asks you to write a summary of at least 150 words about some visual information, usually in the form of a graph or chart. So why did we say visual information? Because you'll have numbers, ratios, proportions, percentages in the front of you, and you need to write these numbers or these figures on paper. So what are the types of graphs or charts? First one is bar chart. Okay, it's called bar because it looks like a bar. Second, line. It's a line, that's simple. Pie, it looks like a pie chart. You have the diagram when you talk about a process, and you have table. So I'm going to dedicate a special session to talk about table. Okay, what is the structure? Introduction, overview, and details. So what do you do in the introduction? What do you do in the overview? What do you do in the details? Okay, here's the answer. So in the introduction, we just paraphrase the given information. Okay, you just change the positions of the words or change the given words with some synonyms. Here's an example. The word shows, okay, is there. We need to change it and have something different that has the same meaning. You can say gives information about, on, provides information about or on, shows, illustrates, demonstrates, or compares. Look at the word compare. It's very important. Sometimes, let's say two pie charts appear in a writing task 1. So what does that mean? There's a hidden message here. The message is to compare between the two pie charts or two different years. Okay, what is an overview? Write what's happening on the chart graph overall. Before giving an overview, write overall, comma, followed by a comma. So we have three main situations for an overall sentence. The first one, increase, decrease, or fluctuation. Okay, those are the three main trends. You might find them in the line chart, pie chart, diagram, whatever you see. Okay, details. What does that mean? Details in IELTS writing task 1. Just tell me what happened in January, in March, in April. Okay, where's the highest point? Where's the lowest point? What happened, for example, between April and November? These are called details. We need to be really specific when we give details. Okay, vocabulary. We don't have to repeat the same words over and over again, like verbs. You don't have to do that because you lose marks. Repetition is not recommended in IELTS writing. If the trend is going up, we can say to rise, to increase, to search. You see the rest of the words. Again, you can use a variety of these words so in order to avoid repetition. If it's going down, you can say to fall, to drop, to decrease, to decline, to dive, or to go down. Okay, you choose, but don't repeat the same word. If it's going up or down, you can say fluctuation, vary, and undulate. Useful adjectives. Why did we have this? We had that before because you might finish writing task 1, finish everything in less than 100 words. What about the word count? Do we lose marks? Yes, we will lose marks. So what's the solution? The solution is just there in front of you. We use adjectives and adverbs. You can say, just for an example, there was a sharp increase. There was a sudden increase. There was a slight increase. There was a gentle increase. Or, for example, sales increased sharply, suddenly. Okay, we use them as adjectives and adverbs. Okay, we'll stop here and we are going to cover this in phase 2. Okay, inshallah, it's going to be tomorrow. I'll leave it just for you. You can have a screenshot, okay, if you want to prepare something and discuss it tomorrow. Thank you so much.